After merging into the NHL from a rival league, the Oilers created one of the greatest dynasties of all times and have the banners hanging from the rafters here in Edmonton. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your best players only wind up playing a third of the time, but boy, do they ever make a contribution.
And that's why the other two-thirds, Doc, have to be important. Team game, hockey, that's exactly what it's all about. But when you have star players, those are the guys that get the meat of the minutes, the most important minutes in order to allow you to win hockey games.
McDavid's probably going to be one of those players on the ice in situations. He told me before the game he really enjoys it. Expect to see him in those crucial minutes.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Cam Talbot, not long ago a career-high wonderful 42-win season. Easy to forget that about a decade before, he was playing college hockey at the University of Alabama, Huntsville. Ben Bishop, a former University of Maine Black Bear, while with the Tampa Bay Lightning set franchise records for career games played, wins, and shutouts. All good to get this game started. Let's go. McDavid's the face-off man for Edmonton. Sagan's his opposite number for the Stars. Looks ahead to start something. Back to the point. Wonderful stop. The Stars are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Edmonton's initial attempt on the power play.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
2 minutes for interference.
Crosses that line.
1 minute, 21 seconds.
Back on his stick. Chip to Mathot. He scores! It's worth more than be in.
That's a terrific play on the short-handed goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender.
The Stars have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. And that's a face-off win.
Shorthanded and by number 33.
And the play goes offside.
By number 28, Stephen Dunn, and by number 18.
I like this mascot, guys. He's kind of goofy. The fans are getting... He's running all over the building, keeping them engaged in the game, too. And he's not like some of those mascots that look horrifying that you're scared of. This is good stuff.
The Stars are at the wing in neutral ice. Bennings cut through the neutral zone. Swept on to Nurse. Must get it out. He is shut right off.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Backhander to the net. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Makes that play deep. Scooped up by Lucic. And a save. He lifts the stick and swipes it. Nice job. Edmonton along the wing at center ice. Save. Canes that offensive line. Broke it right up. A shot. That hit somebody. Got it in his own end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Moving it on up the wing. Get by Jason Spezza. And it's all. Oh, and he missed the net.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Puck is thrown to Nurse. And now we'll get the penalty call. Dallas has received a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is slashing.
He's making out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Oilers go on the power play yet again. Let's see how they perform.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up earlier.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Directing that one to Johns. The Stars are driving it from the wing. Just like shootout. Quick shot. Saved there. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. The Stars are carrying it in their own zone. Steps across that line. Got it right back. The Oilers' power play let them down at a very important time.
Well, they had a couple of really good chances there, but weren't able to cash in, and so now...
Stays out low off the post. Picked up by the defense. One-timer. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Off the glove. He holds on and takes the pressure off with the...
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need...
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Just a hair over 5 minutes remaining in the period. The Stars lead 1-0. Critical win where they need it. A great block in the lane. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. A whistle. Offside is called. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Carries it on in from center. Edmonds in their own end and in control of the puck. That one is pointed to him. Dallas carrying on up the wing. And he shoots. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Talbot's pretty fortunate there. He makes the stop on that deflected shot. He's moving one way and has to go back to the other.
Edmonton's got a face-off win. Corral. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The clock bleeds down to the last minute.
1 minute left.
Offside is called. And a shot, and that was way, way late.
You see a play like that, Doc, that goaltender's team has to respond.
Punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
Fox has taken the worst of that fight. He's not going to the penalty box. He's headed back to the locker room with the trainer.
And the face-off's won. Is able to move on in. Lets it go. Great save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good offensive zone win. Wonderful stop. That's a solid face-off win. Goes high with a shot, but rang it off the post. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation. Just a moment. Leave the ice with a 1-0 lead. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. 10 for the Stars and 4 for Edmonton. Dallas has gotten the go-ahead goal, and it looked just like this as we had to break.
Paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Oilers are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. Goes back deep for it. Strong wrister. A slot wrister. He scores! Wound in.
A snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
Great shot off the bar and in. The goaltender's in good shape. I think he's going to be able, but this is just perfectly placed off the bar.
It's important in that territory, but they have possession. Moving it to Klingberg.
And by number 14, Jamie Benn.
Goes to the backhand.
1 minute, 28 seconds.
Terrific determination by Shore. The Oilers possess the play in no man's land. Terrific determination by Jason Spezza. Cut by Larson. Trying to go to Shore. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
Dallas has not given up much defensively at all.
Drives ahead. Outstanding save. We were looking for a red light there. Surprise. Pulls the trigger. Pitching this one to Nichushkin. They've got all the gunners out. Blocked. And he cleared. Puck loose, now picked up. Looking to headman up the wing. Slid to Brodziak. And he dumps it in. Now it's directed to Como. And he picks it up to Johns. Scooped up. And a save. Turned on net. Rips one. Puck collected. Dogged determination there by Ben. Holds at the point. Save there.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Edmonton's got a defensive zone win.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Bodied off the puck. Pad save. Woo!
Jamie Benn's able to close the space where the forward thinks he's got some open area, and then he lays a thunderous hit on it.
Just a little under 8 minutes remaining in the second. The Stars with the lead 2-0. Prevailed on another faceoff. Stood his ground and blocked that shot. Blocked. On to Clefbaum. Corralled it again. Passing one off now to Puljujärvi. Strome's tripped and Dallas moves on to the penalty box. They get a minor for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Eddie, I'm with. Nice face-off work.
There's not much new to a power play. It worked.
Biggest chance of the game. What a big breakaway stop. Shoots one. Went way off to the side with that. Gets it back. The Oilers are skating it up at neutral ice. Gives it over to the point. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Just a backhand. Save. Dallas has taken care of that penalty, so we're back even. Save, but just barely. The Oilers have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Strome. Moves it to the corner. Quick wrist shot. Pitching it to Nichushkin. To Pitlick. Into the last minute of the second period. Hoarding the puck at mid-ice. Has it in his own end. 2-on-1 opportunity. Save. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Let's check out the shot board here at the end of 2 periods. 24 for Dallas and 5 for the Oilers. The Stars have that 2-goal lead. The insurance goal seemed like a long time ago, but they've played really solid since then. We'll be back in a moment. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Edmonton's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Nice sachet move in the neutral zone. Lets a shot go. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. That puck is held, and the...
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Quick work on the faceoff. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Gets that one on across. Great save. To Shore. That's completed up the wing to Nichushkin. Gathered up again by Tyler Seguin. Save! Got all of that one.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Defensive zone win. And at an angle to Reeder. Skates it into the zone. They score! 3 straight goals.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
You're right, Enzo. That's a great finish, but this play can't possibly happen without that assist. That's a beautiful pass.
Just under 5 minutes played. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4?
Dallas goal scored by number 4.
And to Lucic.
Assisted.
Another solid
The goal.
worked in the corner by Lucic. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Bishop's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
Good job on the draw. Shoots. Wrister from the slot. For a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Stars with a clean win on the draw. Dallas looks up from the wing. Score! Unanswered goals.
Como's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Enzo, he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
The Stars win the draw. What's next? Smart by Sagan. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. Off the crossbar. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
Talbot's able to cover up the puck, get a whistle in their own zone. The Stars have to keep pressing. Their shot off the post could have stretched their lead.
A little under 9 minutes off the clock in the third. With that goal, the lead becomes more impressive. It's up to 4. Skill play by Nugent Hopkins. And at an angle to Benning. And the pickup. The Stars skated up on the side. He's got it. Gains the zone. Gives it to the point. Puck is thrown to McDavid. The Stars are controlling in their own end. By himself. Edmonton's looking to head man up the wing. Propelled to Nugent Hopkins. Takes his pass from the goalie. Nichushkin. Lets it go. Got it at the point. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Fish made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Solid, clean win. Solid by Lucic. The Oilers through the neutral zone, gliding along. Wrister.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
Over 4 minutes remaining. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Back in his defensive end to get it. Brings it in for an attack. Breaks away. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Laid on to Lucic. Chip to Pitlick. Near it. Big chance.
In the third period.
Gathered by Larson. Edmonton's moving to center. What a ripper! Move to Hansel. Leads that charge into the zone. It's all on his shoulders. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
A solo rush. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. A long scorcher.
I don't think the shooter got much on this, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick stop on a relatively easy shot.
Clean win on the draw. Collect by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Can start the attack going in the zone. Trying to go to Mathot. Can he beat him here? Comes up big on the breakaway. Tilt, there has been some penalty activity, and here comes a little bit more.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. No attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Whoa, now in the code, that means fights don't just happen, and it looks like this has been brewing all game long.
19 minutes, 59 seconds.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal. There's no way they're going to come back now. They're going to try and exact a pound of flesh here.
End of the game. The Oilers were out of this one.
It's going to be a long day at practice after that effort tonight.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.